know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What the fuck does WTF mean?
What the fuck?
Oh.
I've got one that can see.
Democrats have came up with a bill, and it's called HR 6666. This is beyond a government outreach. This is the government trying to force you to take a You guys are out there mind fucked, and you guys are out there arguing with each other, or you guys sitting there voting for these fucking Democrats and these fake ass Republicans as well. They're fucking Illuminati deep state globalists, and if we don't get rid of them right now, Right now, it's over for every fucking body. Good night, say goodbye.
Australia is now the test model for this martial law to be rolled out globally. People really need to understand that it is our compliance which is causing this perpetual process of medical tyranny. This whole psychological operation was strategically created to make you exhausted. Exhausted to the point where you give in and take. There is honestly no crueler tyranny than that which is perpetuated under the shield of the greater good for the greater number. So this is really just a friendly reminder that government officials aren't these benevolent leaders with your best interest at heart. They're power-hungry, perhaps semi-human creatures capable of any evil.
Those making know will kill you. They know science. They're not stupid. When you spend billions of dollars to build a factory to produce, you have enough scientists to know that antibody priming will kill you. And we have to face the reality of what's going on. That this is the intention. The intention is to exterminate humanity. Somewhere around nearly 2 billion people, I hear it say, have been. Now, according to Montaigne, anyone who has taken the that prime your immune system to react excessively the next time you run into a coronavirus, these all will be dead in 2 years. In the next 2 years, we will see 2 billion people die on Earth. And as an anthropologist, I feel strongly motivated to tell you also as a friar that you have to start preparing yourself spiritually for this. Because some people are going to be so shocked by it that they're going to lose their minds. They're going to lose their faith. They're going to ask, where is God? And why did God not prevent it? Anyone with a brain had enough time to examine the scandemic and see that it was false. As Christians, we're obliged to test everything to see if it's true or not and hold fast only to what is good. If in a year you didn't practice that and you went and ran off to get the jab so that you could go traveling or not get offended or do something like that, you're an idiot and you're a coward. And you don't live according to the truth. Truth can't ignore it if you are a person who's objective and looks at, hey, he has a Nobel Award in science. He says so. All the experience with coronaviruses say so. And therefore, the conclusion seems almost certain, and we are living now in like the summer of 1914 before the First World War broke out. No one had an idea that in the next 3-4 years, 20 million people would be killed in Europe because of a war. There was a summer in which people still enjoyed traveling around Europe and peace. And this is the summer they've given to deceive you. That's why almost all the controls are disappearing in the Northern Hemisphere. Because they want you to think there's nothing wrong. Because they know you're going to die as soon as you get the coronavirus. Now, if you haven't been, this is not going to happen to you. But we have to take issue that what the best scientists say is most likely going to happen. John the Apostle has warned us about it. And now that humanity has been deceived and followed the false teachings of the globalists, they're going to suffer the penalty of it. And this is going to be a very terrible age. It's going to be the darkest age of humanity. in our entire history. It's going to be a tremendous catastrophe that a lot of people will not have the strength of character to sustain. Let us remain calm. Let us continue to say our rosary every day. Let us pray to God, and let us practice the detachment from judging people because they're sick. The people who die having taken the vaccine are dying of a plague that is contagious to you. If you have not been vaccinated, they won't have a disease that can infect you. But as their health breaks down, it is possible some of them might get other diseases, but that's not what happens. They're going to die from an excessive immunity reaction. And so it's not a black death, and you cannot catch it. So don't freak out. Remain calm. The people who have taken have already probably suffered from heart inflammation if they don't know it. So their hearts are weaker, so a lot of them will die of heart attacks. And a lot of them will die in despair, because a lot of these people are so proud they won't admit that they did it. And when the deaths start happening and it becomes undeniable that it's the people who are dying, these people are going to get really angry, and they're going to start, I think, riots in big cities, and we might see the fall of governments, because they're going to kill these politicians and journalists and doctors who did this to them before they drop dead themselves. So we might be seeing a lot of mayhem, a lot of civil disorder. So I highly recommend you do what Christ says at the end of time. Flee the city, go to the countryside, and defend yourself, arm yourself. This has been a very sober Twilight Zone kind of video, but I feel I need to make it because you, my benefactors, merit the full truth. Someone's going to tell it to you. No one's going to tell you to this starkly, because I believe that the truth is our best defense and our greatest weapon and ally. And we need to start preparing this summer, because when the flu season comes, the chaos.
Listen, guys, now I'm really worried. This is where I got the second. Look at this. It's glowing. Now I go down my arm, and it gets worse. I have a little dot here, but the worst part, look at the vein in my hand. It glows.
TikTok. So tonight I made an interesting discovery. Driving south on the 405 from Long Beach, over here in Seal Beach by the power plant, and I noticed these. It's the Blacklight's new lamppost that they've been putting in, and I've been seeing a lot of people talking on TikTok about these, saying that if you have the COVID, you're supposed to glow underneath it.
All right, a lot of people have been posting about these lights being put up across the world. Now, I don't understand if y'all know how serious this is, but shit getting real. These lights are used to determine who and who's not. Whether you believe me or not, that's on you. People have been making excuses saying, oh, these lights are just upgrades. No, the fuck they aren't. It's bigger than that. Ask yourself this question. Why are they putting these lights up now? They could have been put these lights up a long time ago.
I thought it wasn't true, right? And I'll just show you. So, regular street light, then boom, black light.
So please tell me, this is a regular light in my neighborhood. What is that? Why would they install a black light?
I don't know about you, but I want a future. I would like a future.
You are agreeing to and maintaining with ignorance.